In a small town lived a boy named Ryan. Ryan was not an ordinary boy. He was incredibly smart. His teachers believed he had the potential to achieve anything in life. Ryan also had a dream that burned inside his heart. He wanted to become a doctor and help people. For a long time, everything seemed perfect. His dream was clear, his abilities were strong. But Ryan had one big problem. He could not control his own mind. Whenever he sat down to study, his mind would start wandering. Sometimes it ran toward his phone. Sometimes it drifted to Facebook or YouTube. And sometimes it escaped into long daydreams about the future. Ryan would often say to himself, "There is still plenty of time. I'll study later." But the strange thing about later is that it rarely comes. Days passed, weeks passed. His parents often reminded him how important focus was. His teachers encouraged him to study with discipline. But Ryan believed something different. He believed that being smart was enough to succeed. One day, the results of an important school scholarship exam were announced. Ryan secretly hoped he would win it. In his heart, he believed that if he got the scholarship, his journey toward becoming a doctor would become easier. But when he looked at the result sheet, his heart sank. His name wasn't there. He had failed. The friends who studied regularly had done extremely well. The same teachers who once praised Ryan now looked at him with quiet disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone in silence. For the first time, he felt the heavy weight of regret. Deep down, he knew the truth. He wasn't lacking intelligence. He had simply wasted his time. And in that painful moment, Ryan realized something that changed his life forever. Being smart is not enough. Without discipline, talent means nothing. Right then and there, Ryan made a powerful decision. He would change. Not tomorrow, not someday. Starting now. Ryan began searching for someone who could teach him not just subjects, but discipline. Someone who could help him control his restless mind. That was when he met Coach Miller, the school's experienced physical education teacher. Coach Miller wasn't just known for training athletes. He was famous for helping students develop focus, discipline, and self-control. Many people said that even the most distracted boys slowly became disciplined under his guidance. Ryan walked up to him and said honestly, "Coach, I have a problem. Whenever I sit down to study, my mind keeps jumping from one thing to another. I want to focus, but I just can't. What should I do?" He didn't give Ryan a lecture. Instead, he said, "Come with me." He took Ryan to the school playground. From the sports room, he brought out a simple toy bow and arrow. Then he placed a board in the middle of the field. Coach Miller said, "Ryan, try to hit the center of that board." Ryan took the bow, aimed quickly, and shot the arrow. The arrow missed the target. Coach Miller calmly asked, "Ryan, when you shot the arrow, what were you looking at?" Ryan replied, "I noticed the trees, the field, the wind, and the board." Then he said something Ryan would never forget. "That's exactly your problem. You are looking at everything at the same time. A true athlete doesn't look at the trees, the wind, or the field. A true athlete only sees the target." Then Coach Miller looked Ryan in the eyes and said, "Your mind is distracted by everything, your phone, social media, YouTube, random thoughts. If you want to succeed in life and during study time, there must be only one thing in your mind, your goal." Ryan understood the message, but he asked, "Coach, where do I start?" Coach Miller said, "I'll give you 4 simple rules. Follow them and your mind will slowly become stronger. Rule number 1, control your thoughts. Whenever your mind starts wandering, remind yourself, this is my study time. I must focus now. Rule number 2, build a routine. My goal is to become a doctor. At first, it was extremely difficult, but slowly, something began to change. His focus improved. His concentration grew stronger. Weeks later, Ryan could study for hours without getting distracted. A few months passed. Another important exam arrived. Ryan walked into the exam hall with a calm and focused mind. And when the results came out, he didn't just pass. He ranked first. Ryan knew this victory wasn't luck. It wasn't just talent. It was the power of discipline and focus. About a year later, Ryan stood on a stage receiving a scholarship award. As the applause filled the room, he remembered something Coach Miller once told him. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you train it, it will carry you to your destination. From that day forward, Ryan lived by one powerful principle: train your mind with discipline, and success will eventually follow you.